like Cuddy songs. Yeah, I'm crafting me like Cuddy songs. Stacking on my kills, checking what my kitty's on. She wanna go right and drop her panties off, but I ain't got no time, cause I'm on some other stuff. Yeah, crafting me like Cuddy songs. Stacking up on my kills, checking what my kitty's on. That's the thing most people cannot understand. I've been working, I've been building me my own brand. Own lane, do it man, I need my bread. I wanna really go invest. All of y'all know this is like a test, so you better go and give it all, go and best, cause otherwise you'll be living life in the stress. I don't wanna want it, I just wanna be blessed. I'll be living so blessed, living so free. Man, they look at me, they think that I'ma be a freak, cause I've been walking, running, yeah, through the streets. As I'm about to win my brothers to the fucking beat. Yeah, we don't really do the feat, we come for victories.
The Ares X3 is truly a one-of-a-kind electric skateboard when it comes to design. Powered by 4 direct drive motors and 2 50-amp ESCs that seamlessly integrate into a unibody split-angle carbon fiber deck, the X3 should be on top of the world right now. Yet, it's completely removed from Acedeck's website. The most possible explanation is that the new X3 is just over the horizon, and today we will look at and explore the shortcomings of the current X3 and call out a list of improvements needed so that we can build the perfect next generation X3 board together. Also, you can refer back to this video when the new X3 comes out to reference if it's truly improved or not. Before we start, I purchased this Ares X3 with my own money. This is not a sponsored video, nor is it a product review unit. The Acedeck is seeing this video at the same time as you. The best way I can describe the Ares X3 is that it accelerates exactly like hub motor boards. It has a very soft start and only kicks into full blast at much higher speeds. Those of you who have both hub motors and belt drive motors know exactly what I'm talking about. Hub motors are usually much softer than their belt counterparts. To put it lightly, the X3 feels underpowered for a 4-wheel drive board, as it will not be able to beat its 2-wheel drive cousins, such as the N1 or the X1 in any type of race. This is where the paradox of the X3 is the most glaring. When most riders hear 4-wheel drive, they expect more power and more acceleration than 2-wheel drives. However, the X3 delivered none of what is expected from a 4-wheel drive with its smooth ride and soft start, especially when this is the only 4-wheel drive board in the entire Acedeck lineup. Some people say it's due to the low amp in the ESCs, but no, 50 amps per 2 wheels for a total of 100 amps is more than enough to blow your socks off. I truly believe the problem lies with the motors. These direct drive motors are essentially hub motors without the PU sleeves on it. The new X3 that's coming out needs new motors, especially stronger belt drive motors with more torque in order to live up to its 4-wheel drive name. Acedeck has an amazing line of godlike 2-wheel drive boards with monstrous performance from their Nix to their Nomads to introduce a 4-wheel drive board that is slower in every aspect than the 2-wheel drive lineups. It's kind of misleading, which I think Acedeck knows, which is why this product is pulled off the shelf and never resupplied. Personally, I think the coming upgrade to the supposed X3, if it's still a 4-wheel drive, should have more powerful motors that can beat its 2-wheel drive lineups. When I ride the Nomad N1 or the Nix Z1 or almost any premium electric skateboards, I normally stay in gear 3, which is more than enough for me. But for the Ares X3, I need to be in gear 4, which is turbo mode, to feel anywhere near other boards' gear 3. Direct drive motors never really took off in the e-skate world. A very limited number of manufacturers actually use them on boards. Aside from a soft power curve, these direct drive motors are too close to the ground, and as a result are getting dinged up quite roughly. There's less than 100 miles on this board, and all 4 motors are getting noticeably chipped. Of all the boards I've tested in the last 3 years, the motors on the X3 had to be in the worst condition possible. This can be easily avoided if the direct drive motors are converted to hub motors or belt drive motors, or at least include some sort of shield or wrap to protect them. I couldn't use a wrap with the current motors because of the grooves on the motors. The other problem with direct drive motors is dampening. With 4 of the heaviest metal components that you can find on an electric skateboard to be connected to the wheels, you're going to feel every drop, every bump, and every rock on the road, and feel all that vibration transfer to your legs. If direct drive is to be carried over to the new X3, AT wheels would be much needed. Despite some of the complaints, I actually do love the X3 quite a bit, and here's a quick list before we wrap things up. I love the build quality and the shape of the carbon fiber deck, especially this split angle deck. Just absolutely love how it looks. It's wide and has a slight concave. I feel my feet securely locked into place and are comfortable. The deck itself is an amazing work of art, really. The truck carves very well for a TKP truck and has to be the most responsive setup that I've tested right out of the box of any manufacturers, so kudos on that. Next, the board is extremely quiet. It is the quietest, most powerful board on the market. Well, it's off the market now, but if where you need to go, you need to stay under the radar and still go fast, then I would grab this one. What I do love about Acedeck is their exceptional spirit to try something new. I've met most of the team at Acedeck, and they're great people who love skateboarding and really believe in what they do. So I'm pretty confident whatever comes up next to be the X3 successor, it will be a much better iteration than the current X3.
Like Cuddy songs. Yeah, I'm crafting me like Cuddy songs. Stacking on my kills, checking what my Cuddy's on. She wanna go right and drop her pennies off, but I ain't got no time, cause I'm on some other stuff. Yeah, crafting me like Cuddy songs. Stacking up on my kills, checking what my Katie's on. That's the thing most people cannot understand. I've been working, I've been building me my own brand, own lane. Do it, man, I need my bread. I wanna really go invest. All of y'all know this is like a test, so you better go and give it all, go and best, cause otherwise you'll be living life in the stress. I don't wanna want it, I just wanna be blessed. I be living so blessed, living so free. Man, they look at me, they think that I'ma be a freak, cause I've been walking, running, yeah, through the streets, as I'm about to win my brothers to the fucking beat. Yeah, we don't really do the feed.